right, coming up next for the UFC Middleweight Championship of the World, between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Robert Whittaker. All right, here he is, the UFC middleweight king, the Reaper, Robert Whittaker. Back-to-back wins over Yoel Romero. Hard to quantify, though, how difficult those 50 minutes against Yoel Romero were and what type of toll it might take on Whittaker here moving forward.
Yes, but after the Romero fights, there was a lot of time in between fights for Whittaker, which allows you to recover. Because you hear the stories about the guys that say they fight Yoel. No one's like him. No one feels like him. But Robert Whittaker was able to manage that over the course of two very, very difficult fights. And he was able to do that because of the fantastic cardio, the great wrestling mentality, and also the unbelievable striking and the ability to stare down the barrel of a loaded shotgun in Yoel Romero's left hand and feel safe. That allowed Robert Whittaker to keep his belt in both of those instances. And we knew from his debut in 2012 that he would be something special. He has certainly been every bit that. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Adesanya is 2 years his senior. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. Now here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, presenting the challenger, Robert Whittaker. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
Well, I might need to borrow that inhaler, DC, before we get through this one. Round 1 is underway between Robert Whittaker and Israel Adesanya. Whittaker was born in New Zealand, but he claims Australia, and of course Adesanya trying to come up large for the Kiwis here tonight.
And Adesanya has taken offense to that because he loves New Zealand. He cannot understand how Whittaker, who was born there, doesn't represent the country. He has an opportunity to really stick it to Robert tonight in this fight.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Nice kick there by Whittaker.
Ooh, head kick lands, and he's hurt.
Pretty good right hand. And both guys really throwing with authority. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. Oh, he heard him battle the jab. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Can't take many of those. You better check. Big head kick lands.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Gets the elbow up into the target. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Oh. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, connects with the 1-2. How about the Whittaker right hand? See, this is why when you sit down to play EA Sports
Every
UFC
time.
4.
John, no question. No question. I know where I'm going. I try to make it go random, but I randomly select the Reaper, Robert Whittaker.
Another shot lands upstairs. Under a minute now to go in this one. Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Nice punch by Adesanya. Oh, Superman punches through. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
Heart rate's going down. Breathe. Doing good, man. Doing good. Now listen to me. Let's give him some air. Let's give him some air. You're letting him control the center too much.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Now's the time to put the hands on him.
Liver kick.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Back to the body shots now. That one blocked. 36 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And I'd also add landing with 62% accuracy tonight against Robert Whittaker.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Man, how about the steam behind that Whittaker jab tonight?
Robert Whittaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to the stand-up in the boxing, and that is on full display right now. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Oh, hurt him. powerful leg kick lands.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. And just misses with that big right hand. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
Beautiful kick.
And he landed the right hand there.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Whittaker's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. 20 seconds left. He landed that inside leg kick. Nice combination of kicks there. Wow! Oh, how about those 5 minutes? So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right, so the numbers continue to pile up. 71 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, striking at a 57% accuracy rate against Robert Whittaker. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Whittaker gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Straight right is there. Bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Whittaker gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more with that kick.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Huge right hand! Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the
fight. You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship round. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Like you normally do everything like you normally do. Distance control. The rest can take care of itself.
All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Just misses with a left hook there.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Israel Adesanya. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Robert Whittaker. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This, oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
All right, let's get it inside to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by